Hey guys, Crypto Sunday, and with a week like this, I think being in the green at all is probably quite an achievement. So up about £1,500. This is largely because of the weak pound. I think I would be down quite a bit in dollars. But yeah, some interesting moves. Looking at the news. So a lot of this is really down to interest rates sort of during the week. We had the 0.75% raise from the US and 0.5% raise from the UK, and some various policies issued from the UK. I mentioned yesterday have sort of ruined the pound, and sort of that pushes the dollar up, which pushes Bitcoin down. Sort of everything's linked these days, so yeah, that's taken a fair hit, but interesting little article here. So just sort of looking back to the Paul Volcker days, which was the 70s high inflation. We're not quite the same from what I've been reading. Very much different circumstances to the 70s. So I really can't see them sort of going to crazy rates. I mean, they went back up to 20% sort of in the 70s. I don't even think that's fathomable now. They're talking about 4.6% next year. I can't even see that, to be honest. I think we're going to end up sort of coming to a halt sort of maybe before then, or if not around then, and probably having to cut sort of early next year maybe into sort of a recession. So we'll see. That would be sort of positive for crypto. What else we got? XRP, 44% up. So the long-awaited sort of lawsuit decision, it seems like it's going to be coming closer. They've both filed to basically have the case not go to court. So settling, both of them feel that they can do well. But yeah, I think just to get it over with would be sort of pretty good. As long as it's not horrendous, it's going to be a reasonable settlement, I would have thought. Not classed as a security, and yeah, everyone can move on. So XRP's been doing pretty well on that news, assuming that does sort of go somewhat favourably. And yeah, I feel sad that we still have to keep reminding people about this, but if you see sort of dodgy lending schemes offering you 10% a month, as this one did, then stay away, because they are generally sort of dodgy pyramid schemes. So $3.7 billion lost, unfortunately. It does say 122,000 investors, which I didn't think was that much. They see you're looking at an average of sort of $30,000 per person invested on the platform. I mean, if you've never heard of it and it's sort of just popped up, why would you be putting $30,000 in? Unless it's a few sort of huge whales and a load of smaller investors. But yeah, average of sort of $30,000. Would think you would know better. But yeah, they've demanded that he deposits 3.7 billion back onto the platform, and yeah, that can go back to investors. But it seems he spent most of it on sort of cars and holidays and houses and that sort of thing. So it's not going to be easy to get that back. But we'll see. As I say, stay away from dodgy platforms, buy your coins and keep them. So looking at the portfolio, Bitcoin 0.4%, near enough flat. Ethereum down still. The merge news sort of not going all that well. Sell the news event, as they say, but still looking good. There's still talks about the sort of decentralized issue. You got Coinbase and another fund sort of holding a huge amount of the validators and the sort of staked ETH, but obviously both of them are holding on behalf of millions of people. So it's not as if it's one owner owning the whole lot, but it's sort of companies that government could go after, and they see that as sort of centralised point of failure. Cardano had their hard fork, I believe, not gone too badly. It's sort of gone fairly without incident, but nothing sort of too bullish for Cardano. Not really a sort of sell the news event, but they've stayed flat, so that's fair enough. Solana 6.7% up. Not really seen sort of too much news for this. Just it doing well. I guess a couple of months with it not going down is probably a reasonable positive. XRP, as I say, 40.8% up on the week, so that's pretty good. Chainlink 2.2%. Was kind of hoping this would come down with the rest. Still looking to add to Solana, Chainlink, and maybe one or two others, but yeah, it's holding up really well. Kronos, interestingly, this was sort of 9p during part of the sell-off. That's up 15% for the week. Not seen any news on this. I couldn't find any reason for the rise. Power Ledger 2%, Internet Computer 2%, and then Basic Attention Token 1.7%. Not a whole lot of moves in any of these. But Audius down 6%. Again, it's sort of decoupled a little bit and is just sort of doing badly even when everything else is green. So the dashboard, the metrics, user metrics look sort of reasonably good. So it's one that I want to add to, but just haven't pulled the trigger yet. So yeah, green on the week because of the weak pound, unfortunately. But yeah, let me know what you guys are buying, what you're interested in, and like and subscribe. See you soon.